Australia and the Netherlands are suing Russia over the 2014 downing of Malaysian Airlines flight MH17. The countries allege Russia broke international aviation law by shooting down the plane. Dutch officials say the lawsuit is not related to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. A BBC investigation reveals the alleged corrupt source of Roman Abramovich's wealth. The analysis found that the Russian oligarch made billions after he bought an oil company from the Russian government and then sold it back 10 years later. Abramovich's lawyers deny the allegations. And a new law in Russia will allow Russian airlines to register and continue flying planes leased from foreign countries. Last week, Russia warned airlines not to fly foreign registered planes out of the country. It comes as the UK government looks into the idea of housing Ukrainian refugees in seized Russian oligarchs' mansions. Meanwhile, one college student in Florida is joining the global movement to support anti-war efforts in Ukraine. Jack Sweeney joins me now to talk a little bit more about a Twitter account that he created that tracks jets owned by Russian oligarchs. So I got to tell you, Jack, so people might know you because you did something very similar with Elon Musk. And at the time, I was like, I don't know about the use of that technology for something like that. But this I find fascinating because these oligarchs are supposed to be facing some pretty rigid sanctions, some of them, which would also restrict their movement. So first things first, how are you tracking where they're going and what trends are you noticing?
So all planes transmit their location and they're basically all over lots of websites, and I'm basically using that information using a program I use to post it to Twitter automatically. And a lot of them are still flying because the oligarchs are still flying because the planes are not registered in Russia, so they're not under a sanction that a Russian plane can't fly in because it's not a Russian plane. It might be owned by an oligarch, but it's registered somewhere else, not Russia. So they're still flying around.
So where are they going? I presume, I'm just making an assumption they're not going back to Russia, but where are they going?
Some of them actually are going back to Russia. Like you can see there, Roman Abramovich went to Moscow. And he was actually, I know he's been definitely on one of those planes recently because he was spotted in one of the airports in Israel. And my bot caught that plane there in Israel.
That is so fascinating. Why are you doing this? Why do you think it's important to do this?
Well, originally I was doing it because people asked me, but now I see that, people want these people tracked down. They want their planes taken and their yachts. They, like Biden said at his State of the Union address, we need to go after these people that illfully gotten some of their assets.
I got to ask you, though, these are amongst the wealthiest people in the world. I'm sure they don't like being tracked. Are you worried about these oligarchs targeting you?
I don't think so. Since I'm here in the United States, it's pretty safe here.
Well, Jack Sweeney, it is fascinating. You are remarkable. I know you asked Elon Musk for an internship or something like that. Somebody ought to hire you because you got quite a future ahead of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.